So this is GrowAGarden, the most successful game on Roblox 2025. It's everywhere. Everyone's heard of it at least once because it keeps breaking more and more records every single week it updates. From 3 to 5 to 7 to 13 million players simultaneously. It is without a doubt the gem of today's Roblox content. But how can such a childish game about growing plants thrive so much? I'm Ansar, and stick till the end to find out the answer to that question. Before continuing, I just want to remind you to please like and sub as we're so close to 1,000 subs, and it would mean the world to me if we could reach it. Alright, here we go. You buy seed, you plant seed, you wait for fruit, you collect fruit, you sell fruit, and you repeat. Seems like a simple, boring cycle like that of a simulator. But this simplicity is exactly what makes it so charming. With the Roblox nowadays that is so dry and boring, people just love seeing a popular design be remade in a refreshing manner like this one. This way of playing this game makes it accessible to any type of player. The lack of transaction is also a major selling point as well because it keeps things on the lower standard. It allows everyone to reach those beautiful giant gardens that you see the first time you join the game, and all that without having to spend any Robux. There are also multiple shops that reset every couple of minutes, which is an easy concept and which makes players stay in the game to see what comes next in hope of finding the seed they've been looking for. That way of implementing RNG into the game keeps it away from the toxicity that some other games have. Pet Simulator X. Because you know you will get what you're looking for even if you're not in the game 24/7. Also, you don't need to buy the most expensive plants or whatever to be able to make money, because it's very easy to attain a cap, which makes you have enough money to buy anything you'd wish for, with exceptions such as useless cosmetics that are even necessary for progression. The way this game has implemented itself into the platform is like no other, with a rather charming art style and a way of doing things that made it stand out. Let me give you some examples. Most other successful games to the extent in Roblox follow a certain pattern, like taking inspiration from an already popular genre and making it into a game, or just literally copying it. What GrowAGarden did theoretically would have been a flop like so many other underrated games on the platform, except it wasn't. The reason to that is because many other original games on the platform tried to attract a certain public, while GrowAGarden is more like, don't play it if you don't want to, but if you do, there's a high chance you might find something in it that you love. It had the potential to reach the young audience and the platform, and even the bots that used to roam around every other game with a value system. Now, let's talk a bit more about the plants, the main thing that makes your garden beautiful. If, for example, two players plant the same seed at the same exact space in their respective gardens, the chances of the plant being the same is almost zero. This gives a sense of uniqueness to every single garden, which differs from other games which all have the same models no matter who uses what. And personally, I think this way of giving something unique to every single player helps them attract way more. Talking about socializing, in every other game that has some sort of trading or donating system, you'll find players in almost every server begging for items and stuff, but in here, I've almost never seen any, which in my opinion helps people interact more because they know not everyone is trying to talk to them just because they want their riches. Anyway, to prove my point that the community of this game is better than most others, I made a new account and joined 5 different servers. I asked people about tips and help in the game. Watch and see how many of those actually talked to me and gave me useful answers. literally all of them helped me. I also got a somewhat valuable fruit without even having to ask anything, which I gave it to some random guy who helped me, and the fruit literally came back to me. Someone who got the fruit from the guy I gave it to gave it back to me, and to top it off, one of the players even guided me through the first steps of the game, knowing that there's literally a tutorial doing that. There's also multiple features in game encouraging you to make friends and socializing, such as the bonus that we get for each friend in the server, the automatic friend request sent after gifting or being gifted. Rare nowadays, GrowAGarden literally updates every week without fail, and each time introducing new content that the players love. The devs make the community interact with them and actually choose what new things they want to see in game. These two factors that almost no games these days act upon makes GrowAGarden even better, because in a way, the players are able to express their imagination thanks to the skills of the developers making what they want to see in game. We can also assume that after the hype dies down, the weekly flood of good content updates will help the game stay relevant and not die too quickly. Just like, for example, Shendo Life, which used to average 20 to 30k players after its hype had gone down, simply thanks to the weeklies. The amount of content and the variety of it makes me personally absolutely hooked to the game, and just seeing what's in it already makes me imagine new tools that could be added that would be absolutely amazing. The fact that this game wasn't made to be a serious project and the goal is to make big money or something also makes it so the devs are able to make things in their own way once in a while, because they don't care about what makes the most money. Lastly, and in my opinion, the most important reason to this game's success was the offline update that was added. This made the game even more popular. So what this update did was that your plants and garden would still continue to grow and advance even when out of the game. This way of not forcing the player to always stay in the game to see progress, I think brings the player back every day just to see what's up, keeping the game alive and relevant as well as enjoyable for its player base. Anyways, that was it. If you stuck till the end of the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what you think about my reasons, and if you would like to see more of this type of videos, considering it doesn't flop. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps more than you think. Have a nice day, nice night. It was Antar. Goodbye.